Aquarius, it's the month of June and I'm here again with your reading for this month. Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising. This might not resonate with everyone. Do know that this is a general reading. We're going to look into past, present, future, and we're going to elaborate. This is your monthly reading, and let's dive straight in. I've already meditated on the cards, but somehow I feel like giving it a... I think we're here. I'll put this apart. Okay, so you come into June processing. There was a lot to process. There was like a lot of ideas, a lot of inspiration, a lot in the air, and it's kind of like you're holding on to this one thing. There's something that came up that it's just so difficult to let go of, right? And with we have the 9 of Wands here, and then we have the 10 of Swords, which is a progression, but this bug, it's spirit energy. So I feel like you've turned away from life a bit. You've turned your back to life, and you come into June with kind of this feeling of feeling stabbed in the back about something. And this can be about someone. We're gonna clarify later. Now that there is a 10 of Swords, you see the sun is rising. So you're coming into June differently. This is your recent past. Also, this ends in kind of you on a horse in a victory. So there is this energy of you, of people looking up to you. You come, I mean, this doesn't have a lot of soul. It almost feels as if you had to turn to spirit, to like mind, which is an Aquarian thing, like mind and inspiration, be creative about it and do such kind of stuff, because there was something that wasn't quite right, without judging it, obviously, because we all have to go through our processes, right? Interesting energy you come in with, but there is a victory. So that it seems that there is a recognition of you within this process, and a deep knowing that this is for the better. This is going to make you rise, Aquarius. I'm gonna go, and instead of looking at the present, I want to go like, what is this thing we're holding on to coming into June, Spirit? There was a connection, a marriage connection, somebody you saw yourself committed with, or there was a commitment that was there, and it feels as if you were made a promise, and that promise was not kept. Still, like this guy, he holds on to something, and there is a victory here. So I feel like I need a bit more. Can we clarify more the 9 of Wands, please? Oh yeah, there was like, you were left in the dark. There was a blind spot, something you didn't see about this. And with the Judgment here is that, okay, the decision, it's like your higher self has made it for you. And there's a moving on, there's a closure of that chapter. With the 10 of Swords here, there's a closure of the chapter, and you are up for something new. You have turned towards... Yeah, you've been working on yourself. You're doing good. Let's see. Yeah. So that was a story that moved really quickly. The baggage you carry into June, or the healing you carry into June. So there was this kind of new beginning. So this is a fresh thing, something that was offered to you, and that quickly took these proportions of like, wow, we're gonna do this together, commitment, you know, like it went from a 1 to a 10 immediately. There was like this instant knowing about it, that this was something good, but then it just, Death card marched in, so big transformation, Scorpion energy. This can have been with a Scorpio, but we at the same time also have fire energy here, and we have a lot of mental energy here as well. So we have Gemini, We have Aquarius, we have Libra as well. Libra here with the Two of Swords. I feel that's always a bit about balancing, but it seems that this was a strong connection that quickly made full circle, and now you are kind of ready to move on. You're like, okay, what the hell happened here? What is this victory about in the past for the June reading for Aquarius? Oh, Ace of Cups wanted to come out. Justice and Queen of Pentacles. Except for this commitment of these two people celebrating, this is a very individualistic energy that we have here. So it's like you're like, okay, let's gather everything, let's gather my resources, let's tune in within how can I go on from here, right? So you turn to yourself. It's like you were like, you rooted, you grounded, you took it down, and you looked at what your spiritual values are, what your values are in the world, and how you want to stand in it, and not in relationship to a significant other, which I feel that you have been wishing for. I also feel that there is a very balanced person that is assisting you, or that is walking the parallel with you. This might be a contact with your angel, with spirit, with your angels, but there is a sense of knowing that this is that there will be justice about this, that in the field, like in the energetic field, the work that you do through this, however much it's hard, it will flourish. It will flourish, and there is a new start in love for you. There's something that you care about that this process is going to bring forth, and I feel that that is going to move you forward towards a victory that can be creative, yes, but also with the Ace of Cups here and coming in, it might be a new love energy that you come in with. Might also be a Libra or a Leo energy. Yeah, you need solid. You need solid and new. Okay. Let's see. What's up in the present, Aquarius? All right. Yeah, there's some excess loss, let's say some emotional stuff you come in the month with. It's like you don't really want to cross the bridge and go look at the other side of the river yet in the beginning of June, in the very beginning though, because then I feel like even already maybe on the 2nd, you're like, let's play. Let's get this show on the road and leave the storm behind, because this guy, he's like, oh my gosh, like this hurts. And this is a healing journey. This is knowing also that this is very much part of life and that it isn't bad. It just is. So this person, he kind of, this is you, Aquarius, kind of like looking at your losses and be recognizing that it's not always the higher octave of the music, right? And then, but you're gonna invite play back. You're gonna invite the fun back in your life. You feel like, you know, taking it down to the beach kind of thing. And in the background, your emotions are still there, and it's still a bit chaotic, and there is still a bit of turbulence in your heart, as if your heart rhythm is beating a little less steadily because of this loss and this quick turn of events. Yes, but then we have the Magician, so this is fresh hope, and this is about creation here on earth with all the ingredients, with everything that is offered. So this is you once again opening up to the world as the magic that you are, Aquarius. And once more coming into that place of feeling, oh, I do create this. I do have got my own back. I do know how to act here. One, undertaking an action. And I feel with that, like around the 5th of June, there might be an insight that is going to hit you. You're gonna be like, okay, this is what it is about. And it's almost as if, you know, you were drawing a mandala and it all comes together in the center here for you. It's been a balancing act. It's been a balancing act. Let me see, let's clarify 5 of Cups here for Aquarius, Spirit. As present energy for the month of June. Okay. Yeah, you're holding forth. You're working on your foundations. You're like, I'm not gonna give my heart away so fast anymore. But then it seems as there is going to be a celebration. I mean, I see 3 people celebrating, so that's a small group. They say when we're 3, we can meditate. I feel like people are gonna come to you, like in June. Maybe you've been holding fort and working through these emotions and doing that, but in June something's gonna come through. You're gonna meet someone. There's an encounter here. There's a freshness here, with the Ace of Cups, the victory, and then this celebration card. Let's see. Also with the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles, I do feel like, okay, there is a progression here where we are ready to engage back with the world. Maybe first just like taking it slowly, not a big party here. Yeah, there was a big initiation that took place here for you over the last months, last 2, 3, 4, 5 months. 2, 3, 4, 5 months. You have been on a journey, and it's as if you are receiving all these informations, and it's a lot. It was so much life, so much newness that was birthed within you, and then there was this loss and you had to start all over again. It's like your person. I'd like to pull 3 cards for this person here. The person, it's past energy. Just have 3 cards about this person. Aquarius person, June. Yeah, he or she has been having a rough time, and that was like moving forward, pulling everything back, moving forward, pulling everything back. He or she might have had some financial or health trouble. And has just been too much of a waiter about it. There has been like intense forward movement and then nothing, and then just like giving it to God, right? But we are asked to act in this world if we want to build something with someone. Like, unfortunately, we are in a place where we can live a lot in the ethers, but we need to touch solid ground. And I feel like this person, he might have seemed solid, but there was a deception about that. It was all very watery. Maybe Cancer energy. We have the Chariot here. Maybe he or she was a yogi, because the Hangman is also the yogi card, but feeling stuck. The other person felt stuck, and then it's as if when he or she moved forward, it was too late. You're tired. You were tired of waiting, I hear. I mean, we're not completely sure about how this magic here is going to turn out. So the Magician in the present position, let's see. Because we have the Magician and the High Priestess here, so it seems that there is a new start, like a lot of 2s and 1s, and then the 3s, that's like an initiation, a starting of a new journey. With the 5 of Cups here coming into the present, it's like, okay, we make a change. 5 is a human number. We just like turn it around. We've done the process, and we're up for something new. And then you like, it's like you go out playing with this deep wisdom that you have gained from this experience. And you're not ready to trust. You're walking cautiously. Yeah, we have 7 and 7. It's the most spiritual number. It's like, okay, I'm gonna like take it easy in June. I see you celebrating, but at the same time you're like walking cautiously through the night. You're checking your back, like that you've got your own back, and there's a sense of spiritual. Well, we don't really gain anything spiritually, right? It's like a continuous journey, but how to say, like a culmination of that, as if you reach the end of the week with it, and you're like, okay, this is my life. And you're not scared to go create by yourself in June. With the Devil here, which is kind of the dark side of the Lover's card, it can be a Capricorn that comes in. I do feel that you're ready to just like drop all deceptions, drop all illusions here, and just see people for who they are. There's a big spiritual, like a kind of maturation going on here, a growing up with the Capricornian energy as well, where we take our place in the world. I feel like you're gonna take your place in the world with the knowledge that you've got now, and I'm seeing like a whole new person, actually, a whole new identity for you. We have the Death card here as well, and that doesn't talk about death, it's the Scorpion card. It's like the 13th chapter, right? Like, what's the next great adventure? And you're like marching into that unknown with the confidence of the Magician. So it's a very fascinating journey. Let's move to the future. I do like the future a lot. I have some Aquarius in me as well. Let's see. What does the future hold for Aquarius? Yeah, we're here. Okay. You're walking away from the loss. Like, okay, morning chapter is over. I do feel that this might be more second half of June, where you're really ready to move on. You're like, I've merged, I've balanced this out, I want to go, like maybe gonna want to take a trip to the mountain, go somewhere to breathe some fresh air, to be with yourself. You're still gonna need a lot of alone time here. And then to be with yourself, but actually kind of rewarding yourself, because we have the Queen of Cups and the Fool here. So that means really like, okay, Queen of Cups, you have matured through this emotionally enormously, Aquarius. you've been like a mother to yourself. You've been like your own mother through this, and it's kind of, you took care of your foundations. You created a space for yourself, where you have the stability and the maturity to just basically handle every situation. And then create something with it, with the Magician. And then we go into the Fool energy, which is like, okay, he's at once the beginning of the journey and the end of the journey, right? Like, oh, now we've learned all this, let's go be free again. So there's your freedom, there's your lightheartedness. I couldn't think of a better card to pull as a last dot on this fictional line of time we have drawn, because yeah, there's very much time on the material plane, of course, but with Aquarius energy, we're often in that place where we can see the whole so much that you're not really connected to that, let's say. So it's like this guy, he's got a flower, he's got his therapy dog going, he's walking under the sunshine with a light heart, he's wearing this very eccentric kimono. So he's being a full-on Aquarius here, like leaving the past behind, and having a purified heart about this. There's a lot of Venus energy here as well, with the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups, which for me always talks about the divine love, right? And divine love in the sense that intelligent love. Not intelligent, I'm going to calculate, but more intelligent, like, okay, how is this love going to nurture me and nurture everyone around me for the highest good of all? I'd like to clarify Eight of Cups for Aquarius. Eight of Cups. Aquarius. Yeah, you're gonna take a moment still. Like in June, it's not like, okay, we're done with this loss and no. You're gonna take a moment to transform this for good. Like to transform this in a way that you can keep your energy for yourself and that you don't feel so easily robbed. Like that there's no more illusions with the Hermit. This is a Virgo or Sagittarius card. It's just like, okay, this is the truth. And you're gonna walk through June with a whole lot of truth in your pocket, or at least a commitment to knowing the truth and to be no longer misled in any way. With the Queen of Cups, and I pulled these cards holding the Ace of Cups in my heart. Okay, the burden is over. You, like whatever you came in with in June that you were holding on to and it wasn't processed, at the end of the month, like you've carried your load. It's done. You're ready to be in the world again at the end of June. I see you being in the world again. Actually, like with the Hermit card and with this Two of Wands, because they both offer. One offers the world and the other offers light. So you are here to offer that light, and it's what you've always been here for, Aquarius. So of course sometimes that goes with something that might seem like emotional detachment, but I feel like you are going to know that this is going to do so much good out there. So much good out there. Perhaps you might start teaching something new. Then with the Knight of Cups, there is like a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio coming in with a cup, and he's not in a hurry. She's not in a hurry. White horse is divinity, so this relates to the Ace of Cups. I'm feeling that at the end of June there might be a new person, a whole new person coming in here. A a whole new person on a fabulous horse, like maybe not literally a horse, but maybe a white car or a motorbike. But somebody who, a true romantic, and who is going to heal that, or help you heal, because we can only heal ourselves, that trust that has been disrupted. Yeah. Okay, we have on the Fool card, on this new very fresh start, because we already had the Magician at the bottom, and then the Fool. It's like, okay, July, new start, right? So at the end of June, completely new for you, Aquarius. There is a moving, so there is somebody who's, this new start involves going somewhere. So you're gonna go somewhere. You are going to go somewhere, or someone is going to come to you. This someone, we have a 6-6 here. That's also the Lovers card in the Major Arcana. And with the King of Cups here in the middle. And we have the Knight of Cups as well. And the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And the High Priestess, which renders to all this emotion like a more... It's like you're clearing out some whole karmic strain lineage here. And the newness that comes in here, that is going to, it's going to be connected to this move overseas, or maybe just you're going to travel somewhere, you're going to go somewhere. It might be a short trip, it might be just going, yeah, going somewhere new. You're going somewhere. It doesn't always have to be like, you know, the other side of the Pacific, or whatever ocean is closest to you. And there, this offer is going to mature. There is someone here that is coming in serious water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, water sign. Coming in with that cup of love and holding ground, because this moves and does all the stages, right? There's the new beginning, and then there's your emotional maturation, but then there is this new romantic person coming in, and you might be like, oh my god, right now, like this is all such fast moving energy. But like he or she's taking his or her time. It's like, okay, I'm moving with this cup towards you and I'm holding ground. And then it might even be that you go to meet this person somewhere in the middle, because we have the 6 of Pentacles here, which talks about the Libra, yes, but it's also about a relationship that there is an equal give and take. And there is a response, there is a fluid communication, and there is also this kind of authority that comes from adults, being an adult, that you know when to give your energy and where to give your energy and who to give your energy to. And this person seems to be able, this talks about choice as well, to make that choice. So what I see here is that this new love offer, that is, time is fluid, so this might not be immediately, it might be that it materializes super quickly here in June, but might be more at the end of June. It's still going for July, but that this is something mature, something solid, something to go with. You're gonna go with it. And this person is gonna take all of you, right? Let's see if we have some advice for you, Aquarius. Let's ask the cosmic deck for some advice for Aquarius. Advice for the sign of Aquarius, please. The 9 of Pentacles, so this is you working on yourself. This is you're independent. You've got this, Aquarius. You've got this. This person is sitting there in abundance, and she knows, or he knows. This is gender neutral. Let's see, there's something else. And justice is here for you. Clear vision, balanced. Like these are both, like Libra cards are like, there's always the law of karma, right? And I feel that this is, at the end of June, you're gonna see like a clearing out of that. And it's going to be a revelation that you, I mean, you felt it coming, but it's gonna come with a clarity for you. I feel, Aquarius. All right. Well, it's looking good. It's complex, but that's life, right? If this reading resonated with you, please do subscribe to my channel. Click the thumbs up, like, share. I brought this to you with love, and I say goodbye with love. See you next month. Ciao, ciao, Aquarius. Aho.